sight. Only you, only you. So we walk alone.
And welcome back. It is the WXCO Morning Report, part of Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app. Cloudy skies and 59 degrees here in downtown Wausau. Live from our studios at the corner of Washington Street and North 3rd Street, I am Chad Holmes along with Ian Welsh. A quick note that coming up tonight, we will have another edition of the Big High School Sports Show, 6 till 8 p.m. right here on 98.9 WXCO, online as well, on the app, through mobile devices, and on YouTube, our WXCO YouTube channel. We'll be joined by former Wausau West head football coach Jason Foster. We will review last week's action in high school football, look ahead to week number 4, plus special guests. Every week we have a coach guest and a student athlete guest. And tonight our coach guest joining us at about 6:30 will be Jacob Knapp-Miller. He is the head football coach of the Abbotsford Falcons. They come off a 39-0 victory over Iowa Scandinavia last week and are 2-1 on the young season. And our student athlete guest will be Shay Jones. He is a senior at Wausau West, big part of both the football and hockey teams. He had a couple of touchdown receptions against Eau Claire North last week. So that will be tonight, 6 till 8 p.m., the Big High School Sports Show, right here on 98.9 WXCO, WXCO.FM, mobile devices and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app, and on the 98.9 WXCO YouTube channel. Of course, on Monday, the governor of the state of Wisconsin paid a visit to central Wisconsin as part of his back-to-school trip around the state. Mm-hmm. He was at Wausau East High School. And yesterday, another statewide elected official was in central Wisconsin, as State Attorney General Josh Kaul was in Cronenwedder, and talking about a very important issue for young people and the families and the communities, sextortion. And of course, It was earlier this year where Braden Bone, the student at DC Everest, took his life after being a victim of sextortion. And the Attorney General joined Braden Bone's family and others in his hometown of Cronenwedder to talk about this issue. And it's, I think, wonderful that the Attorney General was in central Wisconsin yesterday to talk about this. And
very important issue.
In addition, also there was members of the DC Everest staff, including the DC Everest superintendent, Dr. Casey Nye. In fact, according to a story at WSAW.com, the mother of the 15-year-old Braden Bone, Brittany Bird, said, and she's been such a strong figure in all this. I mean, when you have, I would say, literally the worst thing that could happen, to have something like this happen to a child, and yet she did not go into hiding. She has come out and spoken about this issue, and I'm sure is saving many lives in the process. And Brittany Bird was quoted as saying, "The conversation has to change from don't send the photo to if this happens because you are 15 and you are a victim, we can fix it." And that's so important, because when you're young, you see something happen. It can be a big thing, it can be a small thing.
Right.
But you think, well, I can't have this come out. This will ruin my life forever. It's hard, but it will not ruin your life forever if you tell people that love you. And that's exactly what Brittany Bird is saying in this situation and at other events as well. And
it's not going to be easy to talk about.
No.
But it's something that needs to be talked about, because if you talk to someone about this, then they can help you work through this and try to find a way to, prevent this from happening to you again, and also to others as well. I mean, just having a conversation is vitally important, and then not having it at all.
And finding the answers, because we don't have all the answers. No individual has all the answers. And the DC Everest superintendent said that it's okay for parents not to know all the answers, that sometimes parents can be reluctant to be the single source of truth and the experts in a digital landscape they did not experience firsthand. But he also said that cannot be the reason that we don't have tough conversations. They don't have to have those conversations alone. And there's a Wisconsin Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. They offer many online resources about internet safety and protecting children. The Speak Up, Speak Out Resource Center is also a way for community to report safety concerns. Once the DOJ gets a tip, it's vetted through several stages. And that's where the Attorney General comes in. The Attorney General said at this event yesterday, often what they need to do is what's called an administrative subpoena to get information about where a tip is coming from. They work with local law enforcement to follow up on a tip. And then sometimes local law enforcement will take it from there. Other times they'll work in partnership. The Division of Criminal Investigation, which is part of the state DOJ, will conduct an investigation as well. So again, I just think that one of the, I think, true heroes of 2025 has been Brittany Byrd for her reaction after this tragedy that involved her son. And Braden's law is continuing to move through the state legislature. In June, the state assembly approved the bill with bipartisan support. September 4th, the Senate committee unanimously approved it to head to the Senate floor. It's expected to be voted on in October, likely be approved, and then head to Governor Tony Evers' desk as well. Coming up, top of the hour, news update, news, weather, sports. Get you all caught up on the information that you need, top and bottom of every hour. After that, Pat Kreitlow will be back. He will be joined by Brittany Merlot, talking about the weather forecast, which is looking pretty darn well as we head towards the end of the work week. And then we'll be back with our final segment for a WXCO morning report coming up at 8:22. Included will be our number for the day quiz.
That's right.
That's all coming up here on 98.9 WXCO.